Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. So you help us introduce yourself to the public so that they know who you are, your identity, where you are residing actually.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity given to me. I'm Eucharia LUM NDEH, a teacher by profession with a basic education. I'm from the northwest region of Cameroon, but resident in San Melima, where I'm carrying out my professional duties. So right now, I am at the inspectorate with basic education since I can no longer be in the field because of my inability caused by my present health situation.
Okay. Okay. So sister, thank you very much for that brief introduction. We'd like to know because in particular, from Nkengacha head blog, because I'm actually running a blog, and on social media I came across a post that is talking about the health situation that you're actually facing, which has put you down completely. So I am here to know in detail what is actually wrong so that we can also help inform the public about what is happening to you. So what is the medical condition that you are suffering from, and when did it start actually?
Okay, sir. It all started around November 2016 when I started having a sharp pain at my right hip. So I consulted and they started following me up, giving me some treatment, anti-inflammatory pain, stuff like that. But I realized when I'm taking the drugs, the pain subsides, but after it comes back. In the month of January, I consulted in queues in Yaoundé. I was sent for X-ray. So after the result shows that nothing specifically was seen to be disturbing me, so they still gave me more drugs. I was on those drugs, but unfortunately, when the drugs finished, the situation restarted. In the month of January that 2017, I happened to be in Bamenda, so I consulted in Acha Annex Bamenda. There I was discovered of having arthritis and other related ailments for which I was also given some medications. I took the medications for some time, and after the medications, the situation resurfaced again. Until so that's how I have been on and off hospital and just coming and coming back until the 1st of January 2018. I went to the regional hospital in Bamenda. I was sent to meet one neurosurgeon there. So he asked for CT scan. So he sent me to Big Bingo. I went there, I did, and when I came back now, he realized the result showed that I have degenerative changes of my spine, where the L4, L5, and S1 lumbar spine were touching, something like that. They better explain it. Yeah. So I came back to my place of work in San Melima, and after taking the medication that he gave me, the thing still continued disturbing me. So I had to go now to the referral hospital here in San Melima, where I equally met another neurosurgeon. After two rendezvous, he realized that I felt it was very difficult for me to get out of my seat. So he sent me for some x-rays and proposed that I see a rheumatologist. So I took those x-rays along, and it showed that I have a rupture, that the hip bones all they are wearing, with that the right hip bone at already stage 3 out of stage 4. Yeah. So I was still on medication. So from there they advised me, they also sent me to meet a dietitian who also kept me on diet, and they also advised me to be doing physiotherapy, that should be doing massage on a daily, intensive massage on a daily basis. So I tried for some time because it's not easy being with the basic education. How much do I have as a salary to be taking such medication? Massaging is might be cheap. One session is 2.5. We on a daily basis it became very expensive. To live on diet is equally very costful. So all it was cumbersome on me. All this being the head of the family, during all this time my mom was also lying down with cervical cancer. So it was really difficult for me to manage this situation. So I had to be struggling until the month of August that same year. Now she had to pass away. meaning that she left me now with all the family. I'm the first child. So I'm now, my father also passed away 2010. So I'm now the mother, the father, and everything to all my siblings and the children that we have in the family. So with even this situation, I cannot even help them right now, as I'm saying, because after continuous follow-up, the situation is not helping. The health condition is still is instead aggravating. Yeah, because as the days are passing by, the wearing activity of the hips, they make it more difficult for me to walk. I cannot even walk 200 meters. I cannot stand. I cannot sit. I cannot lie. Then it goes now a long way for me to be accumulating weight because I cannot properly follow up what the dietitian has also said that I should do. So you see now the weight issue is hampering on the health, even the treatment. Yes. So with all these conditions now, my doctor saying in Stanley, now I've seen that it is very risky for them to do this operation here in Cameroon because they have technical problems. My obese situation, it will be very difficult for them to handle the operation. So they propose I should go out there in India where my documents have been sent, and those doctors have also examined the documents, the files, and they have given a rough estimate of 20 million. So these doctors here say they are more apt because they will do the operation simultaneously while handling the fat issue and other related disease issue. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you, madam, for this brief history of your health situation. And it is a very pathetic one. I think we have all listened to Madam Lum. It is a very challenging moment for her, looking at the circumstances surrounding her. And I want to mention here that with the fact that she's just on one spot, she's also accumulating other risk factors, health risk factors, which can lead her to high blood pressure. I'm talking about the weight that she's gained. She has put up a lot of weight. I saw her weight, she's about 104 kilograms now. That is enough weight to cause other diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, and so on and so forth. So it is very pathetic. With the children in the house, she's the only person taking care. She's like the father, everything in the house, taking care of the family. And considering the situation, the house has been loaded now with so many children due to the crisis that we are facing in the English part of Cameroon. So we thought it wise to make this video to introduce the situation to you people, so that you judge on what you can offer. That is the truth. Our goal here is to connect those that are in need of resources to better their health with those that are willing to offer something. That is the main role of our platform. So, listening to this, we can only plead on behalf of Madam Lum, on behalf of our humble platform. We are pleading on you watching us this moment that whatever thing that you can offer, it will go a long way to help her. It will go a very long way to help her. And I want to mention here that you could be the person that God has assigned to help her. Because when God gives a situation, He also gives that power, that capacity to handle that situation. He will either give it directly through the person or through another person. Here we'll see that she's physically challenged and that capacity is not there. So we are hoping now, we are counting now on you that you could offer something. Just offer 1,000 francs, 2,000 francs. She has mentioned of, in fact, the hospital in India has estimated, just a rough estimate, at least it should be more than 20 million. Don't think that we are asking you 20 million francs. No, don't think that we're asking you 1,000,000 francs. But if you have, you can offer. But don't consider what you have as so small. Even if it's 1,000 francs, it will help her. Under this screen, we have put up her telephone number and her full address. That her telephone number is her direct mobile money account. If you have 1,000 francs, you can offer it to her, directly to her account. There is no third party account through which you are going to receive that money. You send that money. You send the money to her directly, it will help her. Also help her in prayers. It's very important. One other thing I am very happy about is her optimism. She's very hopeful. She's very optimistic, the way she speaks. But do you know why? Because she's counting on God and on all of us. We are doing our best and we hope that you do your best. You can call Madame Lum and you discuss with her on how you will help her. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for this brief time that you have taken to present the situation to the public. We hope that the public is going to do something and that you will come back healthy from India, because I know certainly you will go there and you will be treated and you will come back healthy. Okay.